Third Strike. I love Third Strike. I can't have enough Third Strike. I think that's like one of the greatest games ever made. I love the parry system. I love the freedom of movement. Everybody has a super jump, you know? I love how you can just, you know, like, it's got a decent combo system. It's kind of sad that the combo system in Street Fighter Third Strike is almost on par with the combo system in Street Fighter 4. Like, they didn't even try to attempt and make it any better. It's kind of just like almost the same. You know, it's like it's pretty limited in what you can do in Street Fighter 4. Whereas I can.
So I'm guessing.
Like, go ahead.
I was going to say, I'm guessing you're pretty excited for, well, aside from the gem bullshit, for Street Fighter X Tekken. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm honestly pretty excited for it because I like the new systems and the craziness that goes on. Like when you can activate for all your bar and have two characters on the screen, and you can do combos with that. You know, like I don't know what they're going to end up. The deciding factor for how you control it was, I think it's like if you do a special move with one character, you'll go to the next character, which was cool. Like I seen them in one video. It was like they both came out and then they did Hadouken, 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 Hadouken Super, and the guy died, and I was like, wow, that was, or not Super, but just Hadoukens until he died, and it was awesome. I was like, wow.
You mean the 2-on-1 thing where you pull
where you can use your bar and you guys both come out, you kind of control both. I was like, wow, that looks insane and like mad fun. You know, like there's no reason for a fighting game to be frustrating outside of, you know, like you just losing. It should just be fun to play. You know, when you play the game, you should have fun. Like if you can't have fun with the game, personally, I'm not gonna play it. You know, that's kind of how it is with Street Fighter. Like, they came out with Arcade Edition. Yun made it a little more fun, in my opinion, because he has, you know, like a lot more combos. Ganesian made the game more free form, and then they're just nerfing the fuck out of Yun because everybody bitched, and you know, like they want to give us another update with new characters and whatnot. So I'm like, so tired of Street Fighter 4. Like I just want Street Fighter 5 with parries back. Like I really wouldn't even be mad at Street Fighter 4 if I had parries, but it's like I'm a really impatient player. I want to get in your face and go hard, and it's like, no. if you don't do things a certain way in Street Fighter 4, you can't do it. Like it's if you're playing against somebody good, they're not gonna let you do it. Yeah, you're a great Street Fighter 4 player, and I mean you were extremely patient. And I think last time we played, I mean you decimated me. It was like 15-0. I still have that in my head every day. You know, like I kind of want to give you that back in Marvel. Like I just kind of want to beat you in Marvel so much because of that. But you have a great DJ. You have a great everybody. Like you just random selected and just shit. It was like LOL all over the place.
I was random selected.
You played the entire cast. You were like playing Honda. You played DJ, and I think like I don't know what rank DJ you are, but I know you were like top 20. I think when we played, like, you had a shitload of points. Definitely up there.
Yeah, I usually don't pay much attention to battle points because you can just grind those out. It's not really a reflection of skill.
Well, I mean, I'm just saying you had a lot of points.
Yeah. Usually in player points, I'm around 4,000. But the thing is, like, my DJ, it's like it works at like you know, really well around mid-level play. I have competed in tournaments, as you know, like, you know, smaller tournaments in Street Fighter, and I do okay. But DJ is just not, you know, I love the way he plays, because in Street Fighter, I kind of, I hate to say this, but I have, like, the opposite, like, interests, you know, in what I like in the fighting game than you do, like, when it comes to Street Fighter, because I like it slow pace, you know, I know exactly, you know, what's going on, I can, you know, think for a good while before I, like, press a button or whatever, like, I don't have to think on the fly too much. And I can be, you know, super annoying with DJ, which I really like. I don't know why. I just get this kind of sick pleasure out of just being so obnoxious with him. I just, you know, throw fireballs, do his anti-airs. I'm not even, like, even in Street Fighter, I'm not a big combo guy. I practiced all the combos with all the characters just for fun in training mode, but the way I play, like, in online and stuff, I just, you know, I enjoy the... I don't know what the word is, but like...
The setups or just the placement. I mean, because I know that's how kind of DJ is. Like, you can just do things, and most people can't do anything like just jump in, what is it, like down short? And that knee is just like so godlike. Like, you just have to take it. And you have to deal with that jab, jab, jab string, and there's nothing you can do. You cannot mash, you can't do an ultra.
Yeah,
you're sitting there watching this damn thing happen.
Yeah, that knee shot is the thing about DJ is he used to be even way worse in Super, but they made a few little changes in Arcade Edition that just made like everything I like to do with DJ. All the tweaks they gave him just complemented my play style. Like the knee shot, you don't have to hold straight down anymore, which doesn't sound like a big deal, but it means you can keep your charge while you're jumping in at them, and then you can still knee shot.
Digging down
Then
back.
there's all the yeah, and they made his slide shorter, so like again, you can't even really notice it if you like look at 2 videos of the slide in both versions, but just the slight reduction in you know startup frames and in recovery frames make it so that I can I kind of have this whole setup where like if I knock you down one time with DJ, if unless you like just do something crazy and just get random and start uppercutting something, as long as the player is not going to just go nuts, I have like this entire setup where they really can't do anything unless they are absolutely 100% perfect in throw teching and blocking and crouch teching, because otherwise you're going to either get thrown somehow, or I'll frame trap you, or I'll have another fireball coming in, I follow them with a slide, and it works great, like I said, at intermediate to kind of above average play. But when you get up, with the big boys, I've played online with, Jago before, a couple other big West Coast guys from EMP, and they just know how to, there's, DJ's weakness is that you can, he has no reversal or nothing invincible that'll knock a person away from him at a low to mid, level of attack. All he can do is knock you out of the air. So what that means is, let's say I'm playing a really good Bison player like Jago, he can just walk up and after he knocks me down and keep throwing out crouch shorts as much as he wants every time I wake up, and there's absolutely nothing I can do about it. So that kind of pressure, on DJ, especially if he gets me in the corner, that's where I just really struggle. That's why I'm picking up other characters to try to cover for my bad matchups, like Zangief and Abel. I'm trying to, but again, unlike you, I'm not really great with the rush down. I want to. That's relating that to Marvel. That's why I pick Tron and Hagar all the time, because I don't really trust my own ability to, either block correctly or start my own offense in an effective way. So I just rely on that shit, which I personally feel that, people who pick Tron and Hagar are generally weaker players. So
because they're little rage. Come on, that last 20 seconds right there was just craziness. I get hit with the level 3, which is great by you.
Oh, did you hear me smacking the controller?
Yeah, I heard, man. You were like, come on!
Dude, I rage out. It's not like I'm mad at you. When I rage out, it's more just frustration with myself. How did that happen? How did I screw that up? Kind of thing.
Right. Yeah, I understand. I get mad, too, when I'm playing people. Not necessarily mad at them, but just mad at things that happen. It's God damn, I hate that. Yeah. Or I hate that I just messed that up. I mean, it's definitely understandable. But, back to what you were saying.
Oh, yeah, and that's, relating that to Street Fighter again, that's another reason I am currently interested in Street Fighter a little more, is just because, in Marvel, if I drop a combo that should kill the opponent, then that's a huge deal. That means that they're still alive, and if they touch me, then I'm dead. But with Street Fighter, it's kind of just you slowly whittle away at them. It's not a big deal if you drop a combo, or if you get hit with a combo.
Right.
I just it's such a high. That's why Marvel, a lot of people say, is really fun to watch, but can be frustrating to play, and that is exactly how I feel for the most part. But again, I do want to step it up and, really try to get into Ultimate, because I think they're going to take some of that away. Even though I'm excited about Ultimate, I think I'm actually going to be worse when it comes out initially, because they're taking away DHC glitch, which I completely rely on, and they're taking away, Tron and stuff and the Hagar stuff. It's everything I use.
All the crutches.
My weaknesses, right. All of my crutches are going to go away. So, but I don't know, I'm still pumped.
You're gonna have to do some more lab time. You're gonna have to actually get in there. You're gonna have to make a nice team synergy and just be able to have good supers. I mean, you're not gonna have to go over crazy top with execution depending on your character. You know, you can still do very basic things. It's just the supers that you end it with, or possibly the resets that you do. But yeah, with DHC glitch gone and Hagar and Tron assist gone, I mean, you said it earlier, but I didn't want to say anything, but I definitely think a lot of players are not going to be as good as they are. A lot.
Yeah.
A lot of players depend on
Even
Hagar. A
top
lot of
players.
players depend on Tron. You know, not
Yeah.
everybody, but those two assists are game changers. You know,
Yeah.
without
They
those
really are,
invincible
literally.
assists, without that, okay, I can sit here and mash Tron and hope that you A, drop a combo, or B, that on your wake up I'm just going to do something and I can mash Tron, and if you press the button or try to do anything, I win. I'll trade and get a
Yeah.
combo. Stuff like that, for the most part, isn't going to happen anymore, and it's going
It's
to
a way to
change
keep
how
you,
some things
like, you
happen.
don't have to earn your combo. You don't have to earn anything if you just have Tron or Hagar. You know, you let them do it for you. They open up the combo. And, you know, like, as I said before, I admit that I totally rely on it because I'm a weaker player, but I think in the, you know, in that top player realm, there's going to be a little shift right away when Ultimate hits. Like, I think obviously Justin Wong and Combo Fiend and like Marlon Pie, they're going to shoot right to the top again. I
Yes,
think Marlon Pie is
I
so
agree.
underrated. You know, he just
I agree.
gets blown up because of stuff like Tron and Hagar and like, you
He,
know, just random shit.
yeah, he plays two really high execution characters. I'm picking up Amy now because I think Amy's amazing. I like her combos. She doesn't do the most damage, but I like her combos. I like her setups, and she's really fun to do things with. But she's really bad. She is definitely a low tier character. She does horrible damage. Even with 2 bars,
Yeah.
you're only looking at 700k max. And I
Yeah,
mean,
that's kind of why she dropped off the map, like, in the last few months. You don't really see her much except for people who use her
very
assists for
few
certain setups, like
assists and
Marlon Pie.
DAC glitch. You know, like that's all
Right,
she's
right.
used for. I mean, some people do come back with her. You can